everybody, and welcome on into another live stream here on the Brit YouTube channel. It's awesome to have some of you here already. Hopefully we'll get more people joining as the stream gets started. Today is the second Onyx Cinder live build live stream. I want to say it is. So I think this is part 2. This is everything I managed to build last week, and hopefully, I think I built 4 bags last week, which is really impressive. So fingers crossed I can do that again this week and get all the way to bag 8. So I'm on bag 5 now. And you said only 5. I believe that's reference to the people watching. But also, yes, only bag 5. But I'm going to crack on and hopefully we should be finished with bag 8 by the end of the day. That's the plan anyway. Welcome, Fraser O'Neill, Onyx Studios, Brick Flare, Green Goose, Tuscan Trader, and... no, that's it. Well, good to have so many of you guys here. Finally, I see someone else with this set. Yeah, I get the impression it hasn't been selling very well, but I think that's because they released it earlier than Skeleton Crew, so a lot of people who will end up picking up this set won't be picking it up now. So I don't imagine Lego's too worried about, you know, this set not selling as much because, well, the show isn't out yet. But next week, this time next week, we'll have seen our first episode of Star Wars Skeleton Crew, and I am excited. JMox says, how's college going, Judah? Really busy. We had what they called a scene study project yesterday, and that was a performance of a scene from a play that we've been working on for quite a while, and I think it went well. I did forget one line, but I managed to stay in character and carry on, so putting that to one side, I think it went well, and I was in character, so it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. We'll get feedback on that, so it was an assessment, so hopefully it will go well. But it's done now, it's done, but still got 2 more weeks to go before the Christmas break. Green Goose says, I'll get the Onyx to go with my Mando ships if I like the show. I think it's going to be really good. Like, the trailers are really giving almost a nostalgic vibe to me. Did you see that trailer that they released yesterday that was like, had the old 90s voiceover, you know, like the, this Disney DVD is fast play or whatever it was. It had that sort of feel to it and it was like, bit of nostalgia. Green Goose said, I built the spider tank yesterday. Nice, nice. Excellent set with Bo-Katan, of course. Just a shame that they never included that little alien that was actually in the spider tank in The Mandalorian. It said Star Wars Battlefront 2 for a second there. Don't know why Battlefront's on my mind. Trailers have done wonders. I really wasn't excited, but now I'm hyped. Yes, me too. Me too. Really excited for it. And I haven't even been up to date with the trailers, I'll be honest. I've been so busy. I know that they've been dropping trailers. All I've seen is the main one and then the most recent one, which is that kind of nostalgic vibe trailer. So yeah, I just finished putting the outside lights up. Wow, you're early. It's not even December yet, Fraser O'Neill. Well, good for you, good for you. Tuscan says, watching the stream and cleaning my room. Nice, nice. Well, even if you are watching the stream and doing something else, no excuse not to leave a like on the video. Please, let's see how many likes we can get to. In the olden days, I'd say let's get to 100 likes, but I think since life has become busier than it was in lockdown for a lot of people, and of course, my audience has grown up a little bit. Less people have the time to watch. So please make sure that you've left a like if you haven't already. And consider subscribing, of course, if you're not subscribed. And please do consider donating with the link in the description. We haven't had that many donations at all over the last month or so, which means that I basically have less funds to put forward to videos. I do want to put more videos out, but given that I don't have that much time to edit, I'm having to pay people to edit, so it is sort of running the channel on a loss at the moment. So if any of you guys would like to donate with that link in the description, I'm happy as well to shout you out and maybe even do a song request if that's what you'd like. So, yes. But that's all my announcements, really. Oh, yeah, and Bloxbricks does usually offer entries to his giveaway. I don't know whether Bloxbricks is with us quite yet, but he usually offers entries to his giveaway to anyone who uses the link in the description to put a donation in to support the channel. Green Goose says, making space for the Christmas tree to go up tomorrow. Nice, nice. Fraser O'Neill, Duck Song 4. Yes, what I said last week, and I will maintain this because I do not want to end up doing the Duck Song 4 unless it's absolutely earned. Donations always welcome, but if you want a song request, it's got to be a £5 donation. I think that's fair enough because, well, Duck Song 4 would be quite humiliating. That's what I said last week. I said it the week before. We did get one song request, and that was Paul Khan, wasn't it? And Paul Khan requested me to sing Empty Chairs, Empty Tables. That was it from Les Mis. So, I think it went fairly well. Onyx Studios said tree going up today for me later. Cool, cool. Well, maybe I'm the only one who's not putting the tree up and things now. The last Star Wars streets are, well, I'm not sure. What do you mean by that, Onyx Studios? Dunno. Trailers look cool. Keep forgetting it's actually out soon, though, because there's so much going on. I know. It's a busy time of the year, especially with Christmas coming up. I'm really looking forward to Christmas. No, I'm not either. Too early. Yeah, I think it's too early as well. Am I the only one who's decorated my whole house? Goodness me. You're getting into the Christmas spirit. I have stuck to my rule, right? It's December the 1st tomorrow. 30 days, September, April, June, November. Yes, it is 30. It is December tomorrow. And then I can start listening to Christmas songs. Yes, then I can start listening to Christmas music. I have not listened to Christmas songs before. Well, obviously I listened to Christmas songs before, but I've stuck to my rule of no Christmas songs before the 1st of December this year. So, looking forward to unlocking my Christmas playlist either tomorrow or the day after. So, we shall see. But I love getting into the Christmas spirit. Tell you what I bought today. I bought... Where are they? Some of these. So, I did my weekly shop at Lidl. Budgeting as a student. But, they had these for £1.80. They're Lebkuchen German. I think they're German. Like, they taste of Christmas, basically. So, I don't quite know how I'm going to... I originally bought them to bring home for family, so maybe I'll bring home the leftovers to family, because I can't see myself eating all of these. Maybe I eat one a day until Christmas time. Who knows? Like an advent calendar with those. But they were that was such a good price. I couldn't pass them up, and got me into the Christmas spirit on the 30th of November. So why not? Why not? Have I got the advent calendar? Yes, I have got the advent calendar, and I'll be cracking that one open tomorrow. Totally forgot. Totally forgot. Well done for reminding me, Green Goose. Totally forgot. Am I in college? University. So I'm at drama school, and it's a university degree. So it's a BA honours degree. Not college in terms of the UK. College is usually before university, but I think it is what you call college in America. I know our education systems are slightly different, so I never really know what I'm talking about. You've been listening to Christmas music since November 1st. My goodness, you must be sick of it. They taste like Christmas, lol. I can relate. Turn the house heating on. It smells like Christmas morning. Yeah. Yeah. Tuscan Trader. I can't get over that. It's been how long? A month. A month. Sleeper build? What do you mean sleeper build? Me? Sleeper build. We normally put decorations on the first weekend of December, which is 91st December. Oh, nice. Nice. Only been hearing Christmas music through rehearsals were the exception. Yes, I agree. Or in supermarkets. I was in a supermarket yesterday, and they had All I Want for Christmas Is You on, and I was like, please, it's November. No. Just no. I feel like I'm not even looking at where I'm supposed to be looking, which is odd. Like, I can't tell whether I'm supposed to be looking where I'm supposed to be looking. Usually I'm quite good at it, but today I feel like I'm looking off vacantly in that direction. So apologies if I'm not actually looking at the camera. I am looking at the camera. Does that look like I'm looking at the camera? Is that better? Is that better? I don't know. But I do feel like I'm looking over there. Maybe if I look there. Is that better? That's just me looking at myself. Hello. Judah is the Grinch. I'm not the Grinch because I don't listen to Christmas music since, since the 1st of December. Sorry I can't stay. Cynthia's brother made it to cross-country state finals. Starts racing in 1 min. Wow. Well, good luck to Cynthia's brother. And nice to see you, Blocks Bricks. Drop a like on your way out. Thank you for being here. I went to Smith's the other day. Haven't been in ages. It was great. Yeah, I love a good trip to Smith's Toys. There's not actually a Smith's Toys near me, so I haven't been in quite a while. There used to be one where I live, so maybe I'll go back to that over the Christmas holidays. Who knows? Love how long ago we got to see the actual build, and now we're lucky enough to get the set in the background. Yes, I know. It's my setup. It's my student setup. What I can do, though, is do that, and that gives you my build. So this is what I've done. I haven't even got the pieces out, which shows that I've been distracted. So let's get out bag 5, shall we? Bag 5 of the Onyx Cinder. I'll put the actual build to one side for a moment, so I'll switch back to my face. But, yes, bag 5. This is... I don't even know what it is at the moment. I think there are 12 bags overall. You got into the Neil minifig, yes. Yes, I have. Where is it? Here it is. Neil. Oh, hang on. Bear with me. That is the Neil minifigure from Skeleton Crew. My favourite minifigure from the set, I'd say. Even going through the set. I think the other minifigure is Wim, who I've had so far. I'll show you that one that I got last week as well. I don't know if I'm going to get any new minifigures this week or not, but that's Wim. And from the trailers, they look pretty accurate. Jod's your favourite minifigure from the set. Is he? You know what I've seen? Like, this whole marketing strategy of Skeleton Crew is centered around, can you trust Jod, the main character? Well, not the main character. I think the kids are more of the main characters, but the Jedi. because it's not explicitly stated that he is a Jedi, but he's definitely a Force wielder. Well, it's implied that he is anyway. But it's kind of, can you trust him, is one of the taglines, which makes me think, is there more to him than meets the eye? Or are they just trying to get people to watch it? I don't know. One of the best sets of the year. Well, I shall give you my opinion of it when we get to the end of the build. But it's really good to hear you say that, Lego Fan 18, because it fills me with confidence for the set overall. Our town's light switch on is always around the 15th of November. It's great, always filled with pomp and circumstance, always feels fake in being early. Well, I had a Christmas Carol thing. Oh, yes, I have sung Christmas carols at my student accommodation. They had the light switch on, and I actually had to sing the first verse of Once in Royal David City. It was sprung on me, and I was like, fine. Once in Royal David City. If I do say so myself, I think I did a pretty good job, but hey. I don't think he is a Jedi. I'm really hoping he's something different. What do you mean? You hoping he's a Sith? Or what? What camera do I use? I use the Insta360 webcam. It was an upgrade that was only available because, well, only available to me because of fan funding. We did a massive dono goal, all for let's get a new webcam and upgrade the setup. And it's made such a big difference. Like, of course, it means that I can switch down and you guys can see what I'm doing here and then put it back up to my face. Unfortunately, though, you can't see both things at the same time. However, when I go home, which I do plan to bring all my stuff with me when I'm home. Well, not all my stuff, but my live streaming stuff. That's when I'll be able to go, right, I can now crack on with the old setup. Insta360 link, that's right. It's really good. Really good. Okay. And not sponsored. I genuinely think it's a really, really good camera. For the quality, anyway. And it's expensive, though. Don't rush into that purchase. But, yeah, make sure that you can afford it first. Don't put it on the credit card as such. Not in treble? What do you mean not in treble? Not in treble. Oh, you mean how I wasn't going to sing. Right, I chose to sing it. I said when I put the microphone on. Basically, what happened is it was the people from my church, my local church, who'd come down to do it, and they were like, right, in St. Paul's Cathedral. I'm sure you would know this, Green Goose. The person who sings Once in Royal David City, the boy in the boys' choir, doesn't know he's going to sing it until the person points at them. And he made a bit of a joke out of it and then going, right, does someone here want to volunteer? And because I'm actually a part of their church, I was like, yeah, no, I don't think anyone else is going to do this. I'll get up and do it. So I did. But I did say, no, I'm not going to sing it because I think if I was singing it in treble, it would be, wah. It'd be something crazy like, wah. gosh, I need to warm up my, wah. See, it's just ridiculously high. Once in Royal David City. It's up there. Stood a cattle shed. That would be if prepubescent Judah was singing it. You can see there's a bit of cracking at the start. Wah 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 la 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 la. Once in Royal. It's there. So I guess I could sing it. But I'd have to warm up my voice first, and also I would sound a little bit ridiculous, because people would be looking like, why does he sound like he's 10 years old? So I'm glad I just went, once in Royal. So, yeah. Anyway, that's a Christmas Carol discussion. People who haven't heard that Christmas Carol will be very confused. But, hey, I did what I needed to do. That is the only exception to my not singing Christmas songs before December 1st. But since my favourite singer, as I mentioned, is Cliff Richard, it means that I've got so many Cliff songs that I can dive into from tomorrow, which is great. It's like unlocking a whole new playlist from my favourite artist, so that's always fun. You can't sing it in treble. Well, I just did. I dare say I just did. So look at me go. Cooking pie and peas at my church tomorrow. Oh, nice. You are, or everyone is cooking pie and peas. But that's quite cool. Why are you cooking pie and peas? Particular reason? Is it like for the homeless, or is it a church dinner, or something like that? Well, of course, guys, it seems to be a rather quiet audience this morning. So, this afternoon, this evening. So, if any of you guys do have questions, please feel free to drop them in the chat. Any questions for me about my life, Star Wars, Lego in general. Video requests are always appreciated too, because I must say I've been struggling with ideas recently and time to put those ideas into practice. But hopefully there'll be more coming. I mean, I know there is one coming. There should be one out very, very shortly, which I've edited. Well, I didn't edit it, Flowbricks has, but I'm just waiting for it to be fully ready to go. So hopefully that's coming out soon, which is actually a video about how I managed to get this Lego Star Wars set for a pretty good price. I don't have any roommates. I'm very lucky, Canadian Lego dude. It's just me here, which is why I've got my kitchen there, bed there, door there, bathroom just connected to it, so it's all my space, which is lovely. It works out really well. When's the next AVOL versus Uni? I wish I knew. I filmed it, Brick Flare, just don't know when it's coming out, because I asked Flowbricks and he said that he can't edit it this week, which means that I'd have to find the time to edit it myself. That's not a problem, that's not me complaining about having to edit, but it does take a long time, and considering I'm on such an intense course, means that I simply just might not have that time this week. Really hoping that I can get it out though, because I really want to appear consistent, and I haven't uploaded a proper video in 4 weeks, which is really not good, so I'm fully aware of that though. I am trying my best. So if you want to fund more content or fund my next video, there's a donation link in the description. See what I did there? Okay, no worries. I'll watch it no matter what time it comes out. Appreciate the support. Thank you, Brick Flare. Do I have the Lego Star Wars Advent Calendar? Yes, a couple of people asked that. I'll get it. I'll get it. It is just here. And previously, I've sort of got the Advent Calendar, opened it all up at once. I think this year may be the first year, actually, that I'm going to go and build the whole thing. But here it is. Lego Star Wars Advent Calendar. Ooh, hello. So we've got cool Christmas jumper characters in Luke, Leia. Ooh. The Praetorian Guard, the Imperial Praetorian Guard is quite a good one there. 501st Trooper, fairly basic minifigure, I would say. Are there any others? Oh yeah, Ahsoka's peeping out from behind the tree there. I think those are all the minifigures, but I may have missed some. So I don't know. But it's quite cool because I don't fully know what is actually in here. Like, I haven't done the research, I haven't watched reviews or anything, so I'll just be building it up. This one looks really good compared to last year. I thought last year's one was okay. Was that the one with the holiday one? Oh no, it wasn't, was it? It was... No, I think it was. Was it the Beach Vader and Emperor, or was that... Oh no, that was... Gosh, time flies, wasn't it? It was the Emperor with a Christmas jumper last year, wasn't it? Isn't it annoying for the Advent Calendar because you already know what's in there? Yeah, but I have a chocolate Advent Calendar as well. Hang on, I'll get that. Bear with me, guys. My chocolate Advent Calendar is a Celebrations Advent Calendar. Hello. Look at this. Quite cool, isn't it? And, of course, I don't know what's in here fully, but it doesn't really matter. Ooh, I see. I can actually take this. There's a stand in there. How does that work? Aha. Right. So it actually should. How does that work? Wait. Let's do this. Can you see me? I think you can see me. I'm now determined to get it standing up. How does that even work? It looks like it should stand up. Oh, hello. So it should go like that. Will I actually do that though, or will I just put? I'll probably just put it away. After all that fuss. But anyway, that's the Celebrations Advent Calendar this year. So yeah, I do kind of know what's in there. I know they're all Celebrations chocolate, so it doesn't really matter to me. In the same way with the Lego Star Wars one. Don't get your hopes up for a day 24 packaging order is a travesty. What do you mean? What do you mean with that? Ah. Love the 1999 homage X-Wing attack. Oh yeah. Shame that they didn't include a 25th anniversary minifigure in the Advent Calendar. That would be quite cool. I'm setting up my winter village, says Matt X. Everyone seems to be getting ready for Christmas. Maybe I'm the only one who hasn't properly started decorating or something like that. Well, lovely to have you here. The gift in day 24 isn't exactly desirable. Oh, what? The Lego one. Do you think it's imagine if it's a B1 battle droid. That would be like, oh, shame. Usually they put a cool one in day 24. But perhaps not. Perhaps this year they've decided no, we're gonna bait them into thinking this is a really cool thing, and then suddenly worse. Oh dear. Oh, shame. How do you know what's inside day 24? Green Goose, don't spoil it for everyone, but if you think it's worse than a B1 battle droid, it doesn't fill me with hope. I'd be like, oh, what have I got? Oh, it's a, I don't know. Is it the X-Wing? Oh, that'd be funny. M&R spoiled it. Oh, did he? All right. Yeah, but I think he does in his reviews. Or was that part of his review when he was like, this is how awful it is for day 24? I don't know. And he spoiled day 24 because he was so disappointed. Oh dear. Yeah, usually they put like a cool minifigure in day 24, so it's like in chocolate advent calendars, you have the big. Is it the land? Now I'm thinking it's like a Luke's land speeder build or something. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I'll wait and see. I won't hold high expectations, so thank you for settling my expectations. Maybe it is Luke's land speeder Green Goose. Maybe I've got it right after all. But well, I won't set my expectations too high. It's not even from the mainstream film. Look. Whatever will be, will be. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. Hey, Legoland minifigure. Good to see you here. So, for those of you who are wondering what I am doing, I will switch to the build cam so you guys can see. I'm attaching the legs onto this side of the Onyx Cinder. So, I think I did the others last week. So, it happens like that. Oh, let's push that through. You can see Neil sat there in the interior. And there we go. Stands up quite nicely. Dark Falcon is the best Star Wars set of the year. Ooh, good shout, actually, Matt X. I don't know whether it's the Dark Falcon or whether it's the UCS sail barge. But Dark Falcon is certainly an excellent set. So, I think that's a very reasonable take indeed. Yeah, Dark Falcon. Amazing minifigure selection. Such a cool concept as well. So, perhaps you're right. Perhaps you are right. Max Rebo's son cameo. Can you imagine if it does turn out that what's his name? Oh, what's his name? Neil N-E-N-W-L is Max Rebo's son. Star Destroyer's best IMO sail barges figures let it down massively. Really, sail barge figures were a bit of a letdown, but then again there were some good ones in there. Jabba, Max Rebo. I think Slave Leia is pretty good. I know there was a whole thing like, it looks like she's wearing shorts. It's dual molded legs. I don't really care. It looks fine to me. Maybe I'm just not that picky. Maybe I'm less picky than other Lego Star Wars fans. It gets me into less controversy. Star Destroyer's best. Oh yeah, Star Destroyer. Interesting. I remember I have built both of them. I built the Dark Falcon one week, and then I built the Star Destroyer the next week because it'd just been my birthday, and I got those two sets for my birthday. And I think, from my personal experience, Dark Falcon was way better. Just the build was funner. Funner? Is that a word? Well, we'll go with it. Build was more fun. The minifigures just seemed kind of bland in the Star Destroyer set. Yes, there was the Cal Kestis. That was kind of the only thing going for the minifig selection in that set. Aside from that, nothing crazy, like a Darth Vader that everybody has, and Imperial officers, and maybe a Stormtrooper. So, I'd probably go with the Dark Falcon over the Imperial Star Destroyer. Yo, TLB, when are you getting 1 million subs? I don't know who TLB is. I'm TBB now, but when am I getting 1 million subs? Whenever it's handed to me. Look, no, I don't hold out expectations that I am ever going to reach 1 million subscribers. I'm going to continue working and doing what I can to grow my channel. But the days of me, slaving away every single day and gaining subs every day, I think are behind me, for now at least, because I'm so busy with what I'm doing here. I'm here because at drama school, because that's what I want to do. I want to succeed in that, and I'm putting, I'd say, 60 to 70% of my energy, my whole life energy into, well, maybe probably more of that actually, maybe about 80% of my energy as a whole is going towards my drama school stuff, 10% into like personal life and time and family, and 10% into YouTube. So you can see where the imbalance is. You're going to become an actor. That's the hope. That's a hope, but we'll have to see. So that's what I'm really putting my energy into. YouTube is kind of something that I want to keep up on the side. And then, hey, if acting doesn't work out, I come back to YouTube, want to make myself a YouTube millionaire, double down on it. Who knows? Make TLB the new TD Bricks. Well, that would be nice. But then again, I admire his style of content for its success, but it's not really my style of content to make. So I know what kind of content goes viral. I'll be honest here. I know full well that if I wanted to go viral, because I have a really good base, I could if I put the work in, and I made the right sort of videos that people want to see, then yeah, I would probably go viral and get some really crazy views on my content. Is that ultimately what I want? Not really, because I think I'd just get drained. I'd just get drained unless I had enough money to pay everybody to do stuff for me. But then where's the joy in that? Like, I don't understand all these videos like, I built so and so in 24 hours, or building all of these in Lego, and it's just like, I know it's cool and I know people go viral for it, but I'd much rather make a video about my life or make a video about what I think about the latest Lego Star Wars set or stuff like that. That's just me. If you want to go viral, I mean, it's quite simple, really. You just got to work on the algorithm and be consistent with what you're posting. So, yeah. Oh, you mean the sub count? Oh, right, okay. Just put Subway Surfers gameplay next to each clip. Yeah, there. Yeah. Just add some, I don't know, Subway Surfers or what's the other one? Minecraft. Just put it on the side of the screen for people to be bored. Yeah, maybe I just have that here on my live stream so that if you get bored of me looking at my face, you can just watch Subway Surfers. Like that's come to the point where that's what it is. But I just don't understand. I just think, why would I contribute to, unless I'm doing it in a way that's like ethical, I guess. I don't understand why I would add it to my Lego content. Seems GTA 5 car thing, that's the other one, yeah. Unless I'm like properly integrating it into my content, I don't see why. Go on Lego Masters UK. I don't think I do very well. As much as I'm a Lego fan, if there was like a Lego fans thing in the UK, then maybe I would do pretty well on that. Lego Star Wars fans or something. But Lego Masters, probably not for me, considering just how good of a builder you've got to be and just how immediately creative you have to be with making your own things. And yes, I can do it, given a lot of time and preparation and thinking, but if they're like, right, off you go, I'd be like, and just build something that looks vaguely like a horse and be like, it's a horse. No, I don't think that's going to happen. Couldn't build a complex mock for the life of me. Yeah, I just put together a few bricks and be like, yep, looks good enough to me. So I would probably get famous just for the memes, just be like, why is this person on Lego Masters UK? And I'm like, I didn't know what I was signing up here. Need to go on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Star Wars Trivia Edition. Oh, yeah, absolutely. That would be good. My grandma's always said that to me. She said, like, oh, if ever you go on to one of these quiz shows and you get to choose around, just pick Star Wars. I'll be like, yep, absolutely, I would do that. But then again, I'm very good at Star Wars lore questions, not very good at Star Wars acting or like tech or years or dates or whatever. Like, if you said, what year did George Lucas start writing The Phantom Menace, I wouldn't have a clue. Or where did they film certain something, I don't know, which studio did they film the original Star Wars in? I'd have a guess, but I wouldn't know. 1997, well, there you go, Green Goose. No, 1997, was it 1997? Is that when he first started writing it? Elstree, oh, look at you, Green Goose. Yeah, maybe you should go on. Maybe you should. Like, for me, it's Star Wars lore questions. Like, if you ask me, I don't know, let's think. What happened to the Jedi Temple guards, for instance? Why weren't they there at Order 66? It was because the Grand Inquisitor killed them because he'd been seduced by the dark side, and then he went on, obviously, to become the Grand Inquisitor. So it's cool questions like that, but it's the questions about the actual making of Star Wars that I would not be very good at, which I would worry that is actually what they would pick, so maybe I wouldn't do that well as I think. Not necessarily the content I want to make. I want to make long-form videos, sort of my style. Yeah, exactly. Each their own. You just work really hard at what you do. Ah, nice cup of tea. Normally you stream on Sunday. Yeah, I know I've streamed on Sunday a couple of weeks. I just felt like streaming today. I just felt like, why not? Let's mix it up. Let's do a Saturday stream. You never know, if I'm really feeling up to it, then I'll do another stream tomorrow. But just depends, really. Gone are the days where I would be like, right, I'm streaming on this day. I just decide, like, about midway through this afternoon, I was like, you know what? I'm going to live stream. So maybe tomorrow I'll have the same thing and do a double stream weekend. I haven't done that in a while. Maybe I'll be like, you know what? I'm tired. Need to rest my voice. Maybe my voice will be a bit tired. I don't know. But it's a number of factors that determine whether or not I stream. Need post-Christmas streams this year. Oh, yeah, you will get those. 100% post-Christmas streams are happening. Post-Christmas streams are some of the funnest live streams. Are you really busy as a uni student? Yes. I'm super busy. Like, I'm in every day, Monday to Friday, usually from around 9 to 5, maybe some days even longer. So some days I'm finishing at 6, some days 7, some days 8. And some days I'm getting there at 8 in the morning. So I really do not have that much free time. So it's not an excuse. Christmas Day stream, no, that would be a bit much, I must say. I think it was Sean, aka Brit and Bricks, who did a Christmas Day stream. I haven't seen Sean in a while, I hope he's well, but he did a Christmas Day stream, I think, last year, and I remember tuning in for about 5 minutes and then being like, I went to support him purely because it was a Christmas Day stream. I was like, I don't know how many people are actually going to watch this. How do you find the time to do a live stream then? I live stream on the weekend. When I talk about being busy, I'm busy Monday to Friday, almost like 99% of the time. And then at weekends, I've got work to do for uni. I've got church in the morning. I've got, well, uni drama school. I've got church in the Sunday morning and videos to prepare or other things to do, shopping, cooking, emptying bins, you know, jobs like that you don't even have to do when you're at home. Like I have a post-it note and I'm like, right, I need to shop, cook, do all this and prepare. Yeah. 2 years ago I said, whoa, you're really getting momentum. Can't wait for next year's post-Christmas streams. What do you mean by that? What do you mean, Green Goose? That's the point where Sean would go. 2 years ago I said, whoa, you're getting momentum. Next year's post-Christmas streams. Don't know what you mean by that. But yeah, that's how I find the time to live stream. I have to choose to take the time out to live stream. I'm like, right, I'm going to dedicate this time to live streaming. Plenty of people, I'm sure, would be going off. That's a point where Sean would go. What do you mean? That's a point where Sean would go. Oh, I don't know. Where was I? Sorry, I'm just trying to focus on this step. I'll actually switch to this. 2 years ago, I was hyped for the next year's Christmas streams, which didn't happen. They didn't happen? What do you mean they didn't happen? I swear they did. I don't think I've missed any post-Christmas streams. I've definitely streamed like in late December, early Jan, every year. Was there a year that I missed? If I did, that's crazy. Was it A levels or GC? Oh, of course I did. Of course I did, didn't I? Yes. It was A levels. It was A level year. I totally forgot. Feels like so long ago now. Yes, it was A levels. This time last year, I was thinking about A levels. Yeah, you're right. I did take an extended break. Well remembered. I totally forgot that happened. Well, there will be post-Christmas streams this year because I'll go back to being a child. That's basically what's going to happen. I'll get home and I'll just be like, I'm a child now. I stopped. Yeah, I did, didn't I? I took a break. Of course I did. Totally forgot. Hey, time flies. All right, we're half an hour through the live stream. We're at 25 likes. Let's see if we can get to 30 likes, and then we're going to do some Star Wars trivia every 5 likes, starting at 30 likes. So let's get that going. If we can get a couple of donations today to fund my next video with the link in the description, would really go a long way in helping me out in keeping this channel going. So consider using the link in the description for that, and potentially getting a song request in as well. Yes, I'm happy to do some trivia. Okay, let me finish this step so that you guys don't have to look at my t-shirt, which is, where is it? Fire Trap t-shirt today. I forgot to get changed to my Star Wars t-shirt, and I did consider doing it like moments before coming on, and I was like, yeah, it's not that deep, is it? It's not that deep. I'll just wear what I'm wearing. Okay, where are we? Just want to make sure I've got this right. I think, aha. It's like so. When is Skeleton Crew coming out? Skeleton Crew was actually moved forward a day to December 2nd. Oh, that moved to my face. December 2nd in the US and December 3rd in the UK. My granddad and I, when The Acolyte came out, were so excited. I'd taken the time, come home from school on a day that I don't usually come home from school. I think it was a Wednesday. I was like, right, here we go, The Acolyte. And we got there and The Acolyte hadn't even come out. Really upsetting because all the trailers were like, this day. Speaking of The Acolyte, who even remembers that happened? I don't. I remember me sort of defending The Acolyte a bit, and in fairness, I don't think it was that bad. I don't think it was as bad as people made it out to be. But equally, it wasn't that great. So maybe I'd redo my Star Wars ranking. Maybe we can do that as a live stream over Christmas. Get some controversy in. Get a heated debate started with my Star Wars rankings, as usually happens. Okay, let me just do this. Acolyte's underrated. I don't think it was that bad. I like the action. It was quite cool seeing so many Jedi with lightsabers. I enjoyed it, but I'm definitely in the minority, lol. Yeah, there were some cool elements to it, like the lightsaber fight scenes, like Chimere. I wanted to see more, like Darth Plagueis at the end. That was really cool. But aside from that, I understand why people didn't like it that much. There were a minority of fans that made it about race and and, you know, woke and whatever that means and all that stuff. I took no notice of that. I enjoyed the show nonetheless, but I don't think that was the reason why people say, oh, go woke, go broke, that's why Acolyte failed. No, Acolyte failed because it didn't appeal to too many Star Wars fans. I don't think it had anything to do with going woke. But, hey. If you don't enjoy it, that's okay. Some people will. How long did it take you to get monetized? It took me about a year. About a year of consistently making content for me to get monetized. So, yeah. But that was... I don't know how that would work in today's YouTube. I think it's actually easier to get monetized now than it was then. Purely because... Well, because I think the requirements are lower. You can do it through shorts as well, which is not something that they had before. I do realise I've just... hang on, I've just got to work this out. Why do people not die from lightsaber stabs anymore? Oh yeah, that is a good point. I'm looking at you, Sabine Wren. I have 2 weeks off for exams, and the first one is next Tuesday. Ooh, having exams this close to Christmas is tough. Good luck though. Okay, I'm almost there. I'm just gonna show you where I'm at. Aha, that goes there. Just bear with. Here we go. So this is bag 5 of the skeleton crew. Well, that's a new set. The Onyx Cinder complete. You can see definitely coming together, chunkier build, looking good, looking pretty good. How long did it take? Oh, sorry, I read that one already. Read that one. History is the best lesson. I took geography, so I wouldn't know too much about history. How close are we to 30 likes? 36! Okay, wow, the like count really jumped up when I mentioned Star Wars trivia. Okay, let's crack on with some Star Wars trivia then. The way this works, to those of you who are new on these live streams here, I'm going to drop a question about Star Wars, and you guys are going to answer. First person to answer correctly is going to get a shout out. So fairly simple, we're going to do this every 5 likes. So we're at 30 and 35, so we're going to do 2 trivias now. If anybody donates and they'd like a trivia question, or if they donate £5 and they want a song request, we can do that as well. So those are the other ways we could get trivia. But let's do Star Wars trivia. Okay. Here we go. Let's go with A New Hope. Okay, this is fairly easy. What is the name of the diplomatic ship carrying Princess Leia which is captured over Tatooine? What is the name of the diplomatic ship carrying Princess Leia captured over Tatooine? Green Goose, fast! Tantive 4, correct. And I'll tell you something about the Tantive 4 before we move on to the next one. That set from 2019 skyrocketed in value. And you know what? My uncle... Okay, I'll tell you a story. My uncle asked me for some advice back in 2020. And he said, Judah, I'd like to invest in Lego. What set is retiring that I should invest in? And I said... You're going to be great with the Tantive. Get the Tantive 4. I think it's going to go up in value. And I didn't get one because, of course, I didn't have £180 to spare. But then, if I now go to what is brand new in box for that set, which I do actually have, not brand new in box, I have it built. But if I go to buy it now, lowest price on eBay, the cheapest for it sealed, or maybe it's not as much as I thought, £225, £215 plus 18 postage, 230. Okay, so not actually with inflation. Let's use the inflation calculator. I thought it had gone up more than that, but it has still gone up. Inflation calculator. Let's have a look. Inflation. Oh, inflation calculator UK. Let's go calculate effective inflation. So, no, I just want... Where is it? Historical... Oh, okay. So, approximately, how much was it? £180 in 2021. No, 2020 is 232. Okay, so it's actually risen inflation. It hasn't actually gone up. Okay, fake news. I thought it had gone up more in value. it turns out it hasn't actually gone up that much. Approximately £180 in 2020 is now equivalent to £232 in 2024. Inflation sucks. But that is about what it's worth. Around 230 is where it's sitting. So still a great set. Still a great set, I agree. But it's actually sitting slightly below inflation. So, I mean, my uncle would have still made money if he bought it for 180 because it still would have gone up. What's it? How much would it have gone up? 50 quid? So he would have made £50 by holding on to that set. So it has gone up in value. But then if you were to buy it, if Lego was to release that set today, would not be surprised if they put it for 230 because of inflation. So different factors in play. So technically I did make my uncle money with that. I don't know whether he's going to sell it at some point. Or maybe I'll ask him at Christmas. I'll be like, are you ever going to sell that Lego set you bought, or are you just going to keep it forever? Who knows? Anyway, trivia. We did do trivia, Brick Flare, but we've got 2 trivias because we reached 35 likes too. If we reach 40, we will get up another trivia question. To be so kind. Hello, I haven't seen you guys in ages. How are you doing? How are you doing? Maybe it was before we got the MIDI tip. Ah, good point. Let's look at Brick Economy. Brick Economy 75344. 75344. Oh, no, not 75344. 75244. Tantive. Here we go. Maybe you're right. Maybe it did go down a bit when we got the... Oh, I see. Right. So there was a bit of a peak when we got the rumor about the MIDI scale around 260, and it's now sitting quite low in comparison to where it's been before. So yes, that's probably true. If you look at that graph there, this is Brick Economy. I use them quite a lot. They're not always the most reliable, but in most cases, they're a fairly good indicator. You can see there, it has gone up since 2019, so it is a good investment. However, then that little spike at the end was when we got the rumor and all the sellers wanted to get rid of it and everyone wanted to buy. And then we got the rumor and it will come out and then it's gone down. So, yeah, it says annual growth is actually decreasing at the moment. So, the current value for a new is estimated is about 6, gone up about 6%. Okay. All right. Oh, it's grown in 20% in price. Okay, so that's a pretty good investment. Anyway, sorry, we'll get out of the economics of Lego and step back into the real world. It is helpful. I'll tell you an investment I made the other day, which I want you guys' opinion on. Okay, so and if you're in the UK, I'm not a financial advisor. Let me get that out of the way, of course. So don't take this as I must go out and buy this Lego Star Wars set for this price. But Argos UK have the Lego Star Wars Yavin base set on sale, sealed, obviously, for £89.99. So £90. It retails for around 150, but on the secondary market, slightly lower, of course. It's been out for just over a year now, and it's retiring at the end of the year. Now, I decided I was going to buy it at that price, which is a good £60 off retail price. Then when you count, so maybe it's like £20 off what it's kind of worth now. So still a good price, and 60 off retail. I think it will go up, and I'll tell you why. There was an interview from one of the creators of Andor Season 2, which is coming out. And Andor Season 2 is going to be largely set on Yavin. He was talking about how he's going to tell the story of Yavin like it's never been told before. How the Yavin Temple is going to be a big part of the story as a location. So therefore, I thought, you know what? If it's £60 off, and even if I'm able to sell it for what it's currently retailing at the Lego store for 150, would have still made money. But I think it will go up even more. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Hands up if I'm wrong. I don't think I can lose out on this because £60 off is an exceptional deal. So even if I sold it now for what it's worth, I'd still make about £20. But anyone out there who's sort of interested in dipping into Lego investing, I'd say it's a safe bet. At least that you'd make your money back. My rule with Lego investing, I'll get onto trivia in a moment, I promise, is never buy anything at retail price if you're going to invest in it, unless it's like a Lego exclusive set. Otherwise, if it doesn't go up in value, you are either losing money or getting your money back. Whereas if you buy it on sale and then it goes up in value, or it stays at the same retail price, you bought it here, you're still going to make this money. So that's my logic with the Yavin. Let me know what you think of that in the comments. We're at 38 likes now, which is really good. So let's get as many likes as we can. And yeah, Green Goose isn't the only mod. Ric Flair's here, Canadian Lego dude. Okay, let's do trivia. If we get to 40 likes, we'll do another one. Qui-Gon Jinn suggests that the Queen of Naboo accompanies him to which planet after the Trade Federation invades? Qui-Gon Jinn suggests that the Queen of Naboo accompanies him to which planet after the Trade Federation invades? Boom, the mods are in there straight away with answers. I'll wait for other people to pop their answers in and then tell you which one's right. They're fast, aren't they, Canadian Lego dude? Yes, it was Coruscant. Now, Rufus? Yes, nearly said Tatooine. Rufus, Tatooine is where they end up because their hyperdrive... Is it the hyperdrive or... I think it's the hyperdrive fails them. I think it's leaking. But they have to get it fixed, so they land on Tatooine. So they do end up... She does end up going to Tatooine with them. However, he does originally say that he wants her to accompany him to Coruscant. So a bit of Star Wars trivia for you. They're diverted to Tatooine, yes. Streaming at the same time as the Fortnite event. Well, I'm sorry. I don't really care. Trivia always makes me so tense. I'm like, I'm ready. It's always the hyperdrive. Hey, Flowbricks, though. And any chance I can persuade you to do AFOL versus Uni for me? I'm desperate, bro. Otherwise, I actually have not a clue when I'm going to get that next one out. YOLO! Hey, fanatics. Nice to see you. 2 likes, and then we'll do another trivia. Let's crack open bag 6 of the Onyx Cinder. Ooh, there is a minifigure in here. Not this week. Next week I can do. I don't know. Maybe I'll start edit. I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll have to see if I have time to edit it this week. If not, then you will end up getting it. But, okay. Have I filmed? Yes, I have filmed it. It's all ready to be edited. Okay. I think we've got another minifigure in this bag. So here we are, bag 6. Sorry if you can't see all the pieces. I am working with the space that I have here in my student accommodation. Alright then. When's the next vid? What's the next vid? The next vid is actually about this set. It's about how I got it for a good deal. So that should be dropping, I hope, tomorrow. I really want to get it out as soon as possible. So we've got, some little legs, but they actually do move, so that's quite cool. I remember the days where the little legs didn't move at all. And this character is called Fern. Let me just double check that. Fern. There we go. I did read right. I'm not seeing things. How long till it's out? I said I think should be tomorrow. So this character is called Fern. She is one of the kids in Skeleton Crew. And where's her torso? Can you guys spot the torso? It's like Dora the Explorer. Can you spot the torso? I can't. What does it look like? Anyway, see if you can spot the torso before I do. Maybe I'm being thick. Where is it? Well, that's the... Oh, it's there. You wouldn't have been able to see it. It's a darker... Is that right? Oh, it is. It is. It is. Okay, that's it. I was looking for a lighter torso. So this is the character Fern. I'll show you guys the minifig in a second. Let me just pop it together. And all coming out, I think, April next year. I want to say it's April. Okay. All of these kid characters seem to have these torches, which is, I assume, how they're, finding this... I think they find an abandoned Jedi temple, and then they end up on the ship. That's all we kind of know about it. But they all seem to have these different torches. So here is Fern and her torch. I'll switch it around so her face looks slightly less surprised. Nice minifigure, obviously brand new for this set. I wouldn't be surprised if LEGO doesn't do any more Skeleton Crew sets. I guess it's going to depend how hot the series is as such, but here we go. That is Fern. So she's got her long hair behind, and that torch. So I'll pop her in the ship as well. Okay, AFOL versus Uni. Rufus, AFOL versus Uni is my Q&A series. Did you not know that? Shame on you if you didn't. No, I'm joking. You should watch it, though. It's interesting, I like to think. It's basically info about my life and LEGO and my thoughts on stuff, so if you haven't seen it, please watch it. Rufus, I want Rufus to reply. I want to know whether Rufus has seen it. If not, I'm going to ask him to watch it, because it would be really nice if he watched it. How do I even pop these characters in? With these tiny legs, it's really quite... Sorry, I'll switch. I thought I had it here. I'll switch to try and get them in here. Hang on. There we go. Fern is intact. I'll show you guys the interior in a moment. And Wim is there as well. So you can see I'm gradually populating the interior with the characters. There. All right. 39 likes. 1 like away from more trivia. When is it coming out? Oh, that's all right. It is coming out... I don't know. I wish. I want to get it out ASAP. It's up to you when you press upload. No, because... you talk about the video about this. Because Ryan Seville does the upgrading of the audio for me. Because the audio itself isn't set for... it's not set for like headphone users or whatever. It sounds better. There was a noticeable difference, and Ryan Seville very kindly says that I'll send him my videos. He will just upgrade the audio to tweak it, because he's a video editor for a living, I think. So he's able to do that, which is then when I get it back from him, then I can put it out. I just try and make it as professional as possible. Managing to catch up on the series. I'm managing A-levels and life at the moment. I'm just leaving to... Oh, okay. Well, catch up on the series, Bob's uncle. There's only 2 episodes, so tell you what, I will drop the link to the playlist in the chat. There we go. Okay, we got 40 likes. Right, let's see if we can get some more Star Wars trivia in. I've done 1 bag so far, which is pretty good progress, but hopefully I can get a few more. I know bag 8 is a small one, so yeah. You're managing A-levels. Yes, I was there. I was there last week. Last week? No, I was there last year. And at May I did my A-levels. I got ABB overall, which I was very happy with. So let's grab the quiz book. Since we were on the original trilogy, let's do The Return of the Jedi. Ooh, some of these questions are hard. Okay, let's go with... Ooh, who is the first person... This is a hard question, but I'll give it to you. Who is the first person we see become a victim of the Rancor? Who is the first person we see become a victim of the Rancor? Not the Gamorrean Guard. Rufus, you're right. I'll allow it. I know. Green Girl, I will accept. Ula. It is Ula who is the first person. I will check that. I believe it is Ula. Where is it? Yeah, Ula. Yep. Well done, Rufus. Well done. Really good. I didn't know that. I had to check the back. You missed trivia. Yeah, Green Goose. The question was if you... well, the answer was Ula, but the question was who was the first person to become a victim of the Rancor? The Brit impersonates a Rancor. Right. Okay. Now I've done that. Let's get on with the build. Any questions and stuff you have? Any conversations and things you want to have? Just pop them in the comments. And please do share this. Share this on your community tab, please. It would mean a lot because we haven't got that many people tuning in. So if you're on a YouTube, you've got a community tab or an Instagram page, please just share a link to this live stream. Let's get more people in here. Let's get as many people watching as we can, please. So it would really mean a lot. I'll shout you out if you share it on your community tab. I already have an entry on another account if you get an entry. No, you don't get an entry into a giveaway just for doing the trivia. That's only when we do it on my live streams with Bloxbricks, because it's Bloxbricks' giveaway, not mine. So he just kindly offers entries when he's around here. Oh, by the way, I don't know whether this offer is still available, but the discount to get £5 off with your VIP points, or insider points as they're now known, is 75% off for Black Friday. So previously it would be 800 points. I can't remember what 75% of 800 is. Let's try and think. I think it's 200 points. So you can redeem £5 off for 200 points. So basically you can redeem way more vouchers. So I redeemed, the max you can redeem is 3. So I redeemed 3. So I've got £15 of Lego vouchers to spend, which is really cool, with less than what would have cost me a £5 voucher before. So I love that Lego did that for Black Friday. I don't know if that's still available. If you've got VIP or insider points hanging around, get your discount, because that is a big discount. It's out of stock. Oh my word. Maybe they realized quite how many people redeem. I redeemed 3. I got £15 of Lego vouchers for what would have been like less than a £5 voucher. So I was very happy with that. I don't actually know what I'm going to use it for, because there's not anything that particularly I need right now. At the moment, I'm spending my money as a student, so I'm not going to go and splash my money out on a Lego purchase at the moment. But maybe after Christmas, when the new sets drop on January 1st, maybe the Plo Koon Microfighter or something. I think someone actually asked me about that, and I didn't reply. Yes, it is rumoured that we're going to get Plo Koon Starfighter, not as a playscale set, and as a Microfighter. And I'll tell you something funny that I did. Okay. So you know we had the rumour about the Plo Koon Starfighter being a playscale set with Plo Koon in. I sold my playscale. I went out and I saw that rumor and I was like, right, I sold my Plo Koon's Starfighter set, and I was like, it's fine. My playscale Starfighter will just be replaced with another playscale Starfighter next year. It's fine. It's a good move. I'm playing the market here. So I made about £50 selling that set, which was pretty good. And then it's going to be a Microfighter. Now, I'm not really, I don't mind, because as long as I get the minifigure, it's a shame we only get a head of an astromech droid and not the actual astromech droid. But as long as I get that new Plo Koon minifigure, which would probably be what I was buying the main set for anyway, it's not really an issue for me. I generally am a minifigure-based person. I'll buy a Lego Star Wars set based on how good or not the minifigs are, unless it's a UCS set, in which case, Jabba's Sail Barge, I wanted that and I bought it because it's a really cool set. It's going to look amazing when it's built up. So, not minifigure based for that one, but for smaller sets, yeah. So, if it means that we get the minifigures for cheaper, not a problem to me. What are everyone's most wanted sets at the moment? UCS Venator, nice. I would say C-3PO, the buildable C-3PO. I really want that one because I built the buildable R2-D2. I've got the buildable Chewbacca to build. Really want to build the C-3PO and then display the 3 of them together. I think that's going to be really fun. So, fingers crossed for Christmas. That's the hope. Tell you what is random, that midi-scale Republic Acclimator thing. Oh, yeah. That was a bit of a random set, but it's nice to get more midi-scale sets. I am a fan of those. Well, they're not even called midi-scale anymore, are they? They're called the Starship Collection. The Lego Star Wars Starship Collection. That's what it's called. Jehan Kopp has subscribed, or Jehan Kopp. Thank you very much, Jehan Kopp. Really appreciate it. And you're here. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, but you're asking what's the best Lego 2024 set, which is a great question. And I would probably have to go with either... Okay, fine. I'll give you 2 answers. The objectively best Lego Star Wars set of 2024, in my opinion, has to be the UCS Sail Barge. I think it's an incredible build. It's super accurate and it looks amazing. But if we're kind of excluding UCS sets because, they're so good they should probably be on a category of their own. If we're then taking it into just playscale sets, Dark Falcon. Dark Falcon is an amazing set. If you're a fan of Star Wars, you like random Lego builds that look awesome on a shelf, like that Black Falcon design looks amazing. Cool minifigures like Dark Rey and Beach Luke, Jedi Vader, Dark C-3PO, all those things. So Dark Falcon is my answer for a playscale set. UCS set would be Slave 1. So, yeah. That's it. Okie dokie. 1 hour through the stream, folks. 1 hour through the stream. Like it up. And if we get to 45 likes, we're going to do some more Star Wars trivia for everybody here in the chat. Winner's going to get a shout out. I'll show you guys what I'm doing at the moment. And I think I think this is the cockpit, or a cockpit. I don't know how many of them there are because I didn't do that much research into this set before buying. I just bought it because Skeleton Crew is a new show. I like to have the sets from the new stuff. What do I think of Captain Rex? You mean as a character or a minifigure or a helmet? Jehen Cop. As a character, I think he's awesome. 10-year-old me would have loved them though, so can't complain. Oh, what do you mean? Non-canonical? No, I love them. I think they're really cool. Like Jedi Bob Starfighter. How cool is it they actually did that? Or the TIE Fighter and X-Wing mashup. I would like that set. I think it's a fun one. The minifigure. I think it's a good minifigure. I really don't see what the fuss is about. I understand people complaining about... Is it the printed waist cape that people have a problem with? And the helmet holes. But honestly, I don't think it's that bad. I really don't. For so many years, everyone wanted Captain Rex, and they gave us Captain Rex, and I think it looks good. So, I don't think it's a massive problem. I understand if you're a perfectionist and you have to have your Lego Clone Troopers the best possible, but then again, if you were, you'd just be buying custom ones all the time. So, to me, Captain Rex was always really cool that we got it in the first place. That's my answer. You think the new X-Wing looks quite good? I agree. Is that the mashup one? I think it looks nice. I did notice, though, that the X-Wing from 2021 has gone up a bit in value recently. I saw it selling for like £60. And I was like, wow, I remember when that was $29.99 on one Black Friday a few couple of years back. I didn't buy it at the time. I probably should have, hey, if I wanted to do an investment, but oh well. Can't win them all. Don't think it's been the best year for Lego. Oh yeah, I'm missing MBS sets too. For those who don't know, Master Builder Series sets are like the Cantina, Cloud City, Assault on Hoth, Echo Base type thing. Although, I have heard that there's going to be a Master Builder Series Endor. And I now think that that is not just a rumor. It is a real thing that's happening next year. So, I mean, obviously, it's a rumor. Take it with a pinch of salt. But Master Builder Series Endor is a must. That new Grogu, you don't like it, Green Goose. I've got a YouTube short coming out shortly after this live stream about the new Grogu set. So, make sure that you guys have got your notifications on. Why don't you like it, Green Goose? At least I'm guessing you don't, by the skull emoji you put next to that new Grogu. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the build angle. I think it's coming along really nicely. And I am enjoying this build, I have to say. I do not know how I'm going to cope with the UCS 8080 build. That is going to be a build and a half, isn't it? It's going to go absolutely crazy. Oh, you saw my reel? Yeah. Well, I'll be dropping it on YouTube as well. And I am on TikTok, for those of you that don't follow me on there. I just post my shorts and things on there. Early access to my YouTube shorts. So, follow me on TikTok. I am the Brit official on there. He looks ridiculous. What? No, I think it looks great. I genuinely think it looks really good. I don't think it looks... Like, if you want a Lego Star Wars set, buildable set that looks a bit ridiculous, take the Yoda. And that's coming from someone who's built the Yoda. He just looks a bit cursed. This Grogu looks cute. Looks like Grogu. And if you think what they managed to do for the price point, I actually think it's very impressive that they've managed it. I think it's a really good idea. And I bet it's going to sell so well with that Mando movie. Unfortunately, for people who invested in the Grogu, counting on the fact that, oh, there's not going to be a new buildable Grogu so soon, those guys are going to be pretty disappointed, I think. Especially since that set doesn't even have the UCS branding going for it, so I feel like that's going to be a bit of a dip. I do quite like the economics of Lego. I find it very interesting, just watching what goes up and down, watch what consumers want. How much is he? I think $89.99. Don't take my word for it. You're going to have to look it up. I believe there is a buildable Wicket soon as well, yeah. I think you're right. There's going to be a really nice line of buildable characters before long. I mean, there is coming together already. Snowman Films, hello. Quite an entrance you've made in the chat there. Okay. I'll switch back to face cam in a moment, but let me know. Do you guys prefer face cam or build cam? In an ideal world, I would have two cameras, one with my face, one with a build. Unfortunately, I am broke, so I do not have two cameras, which I have a very expensive camera, Insta360 Link webcam, which actually moves up and down. So, In an ideal world, I'd have 2 of those, one for the build, one for this. But let me know, which angle do you prefer? The beautiful, gorgeous face of Judah. I know. Are you missing it? Hello, Last Clone Studios. Good to see you. How are you doing? Last Clone Studios just subscribed as well, so thank you very much, Last Clone Studios. Really good to have you here. How did you find out about my live stream? Just a quick question. Curious. But really good. Welcome to the community if you're subscribing for the first time. I mean, I say for the first time, you might have unsubscribed before, but hopefully you stay subscribed this time if that is the case. Broke my butt. You're building a Lego 100-something set as a uni student. Wait until you see my new video, Snowman Films. Just you wait. I tell you that I did not pay anywhere near retail price for this, but I'll explain why in my latest video. So, just you wait. Oh, on your For You page. Oh, cool. Well, good to have you here. Welcome to the Brick Brit community. Hopefully you'll become a regular member of our live stream. You did resub. Nah. That's crazy, man. What? That's mad. I said it as a joke. I didn't think, okay, well, welcome back, brother. The prodigal son, folks. He's back. Well, it's good to have you back, Last Clone Studios. There's lots on the channel that I'm sure you haven't seen. A new Q&A series, which hopefully you can check out if you like my content. But, wow, bro did resub. Said it as a joke. Oh, wow. Welcome. Good to have you here. All right, then. He stole it. No, I did not stole it. Stole it? I did not steal it. Don't you worry. I did get a cracking deal for it, though, and I'll explain why and how in a video. In my new video. The prodigal son. Yeah, well, basically. Okay, let's pop it here. There we go. Is that part of the sticker? I think so. I think that's right. Yep. Let's pop that there. And that one goes. So you guys can see this is... I don't know if this is the only cockpit as a part... Because a set like this may have multiple cockpits. It's a pretty big build. But this certainly seems to be a piloting area or a shooting area. Because I haven't seen the series, all I'm going off is the trailers and what's on the box. So you'll have to forgive me for not knowing the ins and outs of everything. I did not get it from the black market either. Snowman Films. No, I buy my Lego ethically. I'm going to be swamped in a week working on vids. Well, good for you. Good for you. Always on the grind, Last Clone Studios. It's good. Stay with it. Stay with it. It'll pay off. Okay. I quite like it when these pieces have these nice slopes. Doesn't it look quite cool? Kind of looks like an escape pod that should detach and reattach, but hey. Alright then. It should feel like there's a glass top, but I know there isn't. I know that's not how this set works. Right then, let's pop this here. Are we at 45 likes yet? Okay, so when we get to 45 likes, we're going to do some new Star Wars trivia, and anybody who gets correct answers is going to get a shout out. I see. So I think it goes here. Bear with me, folks. Just want to get this right. How does that go? Oh, it sits on top. Like, what? What? Is it like that? No, but that doesn't seem to work. Oh, there. I see. There we go. That's that little area that I was working on just there. All done. How many likes? 42. 3 more likes, guys. Then we'll do some Star Wars trivia. Trivia. What is everybody's most wanted Lego set at the moment? I saw Green Goose asking that question in chat, and I'm going to nick it. I think it's a good question. So, sorry, you'll forgive me for looking all the way over here. I need to find the instruction manual, work out where these pieces go. But yeah, tell me, what is your most wanted Lego Star Wars set at the moment? Or it doesn't even have to be Lego Star Wars. Maybe you're not into Lego Star Wars. Maybe you're more of a fan of Technic or City or Ninjago or Lego Dreams, if anyone's a big fan of that. I haven't met a big Lego Dreams fan yet, but I'm sure there's one. You know, I was in an advert for Lego Dreams. I was in an advert on Lego social media. I can't remember where they posted it in the end, but it was quite cool. Ahsoka Starfighter 2025. Oh yeah, cool. I can't wait. Cannot wait for that set. Really exciting. Although the price, ooh. I mean, I'm usually a defender of Lego when it comes to prices. Usually I try and rationalize it. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, but inflation, or yeah, but no, I can't really defend that. And that's what I said in my YouTube short about it. I said, look, it's a good set. Like, well done. Lego did a great build. It's just a bit too much money. And it is what it is. So I'll wait for it to go on sale, because there's no way I'm forking out. It's probably going to be like £40, $45. Yeah. No way I'm spending that much on a Starfighter set. Should be about 25 actually. But hey, gone are the days where those sets would be out. Anakin Starfighter's gone up a lot in value since 2020. And that set I remember not buying because I was like, oh, I don't need it. I've already got an Anakin Starfighter. Yeah, but I should have bought it and then sold it. Considering Ahsoka's T6 was 80 with 4 figs, yeah. But Ahsoka's T6 is way better of a set. Just think about the play features that has. Like, it's got that cockpit area, it's got the back where you can put your weapons, and also the whole feature of the T6 kind of turning around is a really cool feature that they had to build in. 4 really high quality minifigs, and it's also quite easy to find that set on sale. So I still don't think that makes the Starfighter worth it. Let's pop this. Oh, I'll switch to the build cam so you can now see. Where is it? Almost there. How, lol? What do you mean, how, lol? How do I find it on sale? Last Clone Studios? Or how what? Hang on. Hey, there we go. That satisfying click. So I assume you're going to be able to pop a character in there. And, yeah, next page. Making very good progress. I like this set. I'm enjoying building it so far. True enough, because it's $40 right now. Yeah, exactly. It is on sale. A lot of Lego's on sale recently, and I think that shows just a slight decrease in consumer demand for it since the COVID pandemic. Hopefully, YouTube's not gonna like put information about COVID next to my live stream, because you know they did that once. I was doing a live stream and I mentioned the pandemic, and then I looked later and it was like, here is some information about COVID-19. I'm like, what do you think? I'm spreading false information? I'm just talking about Lego. But yeah, Ahsoka's is overpriced. I'm fully convinced. I was really hoping when that price was rumoured that it would mean that there was going to be something else included. Maybe a vulture droid or something just to go with it. I think that would make it worth it. Or another minifigure, but even then, it's a push. The Anakin's cool though. It's a nice minifig selection. Right. Chat's suddenly gone very quiet. It's basically just Last Clone Studios. Where is everyone? Everyone left when Last Clone Studios arrived. Everyone was like, right, that's it. No way. I'm joking, of course. Right. Reminder, 3 likes until we do some Star Wars trivia. And if you would like to help fund my next video, it would really mean a lot if you donated any amount with the link in the description to support my channel going forward. Of course, always optional though. Right. Yeah, everyone has just gone silent. Everyone's just like, yep, that's right. Gotta get copper, I'm here. What do you mean, gotta get copper, I'm here? Okay, let's... Wow, just finished the Fortnite live event. Really good and great to see Juice WRLD. Oh, apparently, yes, I was live streaming at the same time as the Fortnite live event. Apparently, yeah. I didn't think that many people would watch it, but maybe they are. Maybe I underestimated the amount of people that would be excited to watch the Fortnite live event. But I'm glad you enjoyed it, Animated 101. Welcome. Welcome. Have I knocked out one of my minifigures? I have, haven't I? Right, let's pop this nice clicky sound in there. Pop that minifigure so you can see gradually sealing those characters in. This is definitely not a spare piece, so I don't know where that's come from. Let's work that out. What we will do in a moment is going to what I like to call a intense build focus mode. Well, something along those lines. Basically, I'm just going to put some music on. It's going to go into a little bit of a silent build stream. And then we'll... Ooh, where does this come from? Sorry, bear with me. I just want to make sure I've got this right. Where does that even go? Wait a sec. Oh, I done it wrong. Oh, I think I have. Hang on. Don't go anywhere. I'm here. Stay where you are, folks. Let me just attach this piece. I've worked out what I've done. Is there's a piece that I missed. Okay, that's attached like that. Let's take that off. Almost there. Almost. No, it's not. That goes there. Okay, that there. Then that there. And then it's back there. Sorry, I do like to talk to myself on my... Well, that is basically what I do for an hour and a bit. Where are we? I didn't even do that step. Bear with, folks. Stay with me. Okay, that goes there. I don't know why it makes such a difference, why they decided to put it there, because clearly didn't need the piece to be there, but oh well. I'll trust that the LEGO designers knew what they were doing. Okay, let's put that there. Pop that there. And then, I think it goes there. Suddenly the chat's just gone absolutely silent. And it's like, am I just talking to myself? Is life real? Now, at this point, I'm asking myself the existential questions. We've reached that point in the day where I'm like, what is life real? Is it all a simulation? Okay, let's pop that there. And this piece, where does that even go? I think that goes there. Aha, like that. Hooray! Right, that is bag 6 of the Onyx Cinder. It says 7 people are watching, but I'm not sure I believe you because there's 0 in the chat active at the moment, but that's okay. So this is the Onyx Cinder, bag 7. No, bag 6. I'm 1 bag ahead of myself. So, glass of water. Steep Kilowatt, welcome. Alright, we're going to go into a bit of intense build here. So, I'm going to pop some music on. Feel free to chat amongst yourselves, and let's get on with it. just a brief note here, I do quite like the fact that it's almost a skeleton-esque look to the outside of the ship with these white and grey stripes. I believe we just hit 45 likes, which is excellent. So thank you so much, everybody. Let's aim for 50, but as soon as we finish this build section, we're going to do some Star Wars trivia. Clone Trooper 404 has subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing, Clone Trooper 404. Welcome to the channel if you're here. We'll be getting back to some Lego Star Wars space discussion as soon as I finish this build section, but just wanted to welcome you here. Hello. Hey, Cake Craft Plays. I will be chatting more in just a moment, just cracking on with this. So stick with me. Let's get that like count up. Uh-oh, we got a bit of Lego Technic here. Is this beyond my abilities? No, I can do it. Okay, so this bit goes on top here. I think that's the right way around. I believe. I assume there's going to be some techniques sort of to connect it, so I think it just sits there for now. Aha! I was right. Drop any questions you have for me in the chat and I'll respond to them after this build section. Bit of dust there. Okay. Not quite at the end of that bag, but I figured it was time to end the build section, so Clone Trooper 404 says, ever heard of Freedom Land, aka America? I have. Why is it that whenever you stream, I end up having a kebab for dinner, says Flowbricks? Well, I am jealous. I do enjoy my kebabs. I mentioned it before. There's a kebab place near my drama school, and I've got to know the people there, and they're really, really nice, and occasionally they'll give me a free lunch, so that's always nice. But yeah, I do love a good kebab. What kind of kebab do you go for, though? Usually I end up having a lamb or mixed doner kebab, which are usually very, very nice. Okay, making good progress on the build, by the way. I will show you guys what it looks like after bag 1 is... Bag 1? Bag 7 is complete. I'd be slightly disappointed if I was in bag 1 at this point in the stream series. 2 episodes in. Hey, Lego boys, welcome. Welcome, good to have you here. Okay, let's do that there. Put that there. But I don't know why. Maybe I have that influence on you, Flowbricks. Maybe you just see Judah and you think kebab. You've missed a lot of live streams. That's okay, Lego boys. Well, it's good to have you here now. I was genuinely thinking to myself, like, I wonder what it is. I am going to have a discussion with my moderators in our little group chat we have afterwards, just about, like, live stream performance and why it is that live stream performance isn't always hasn't been the best, particularly recently, and it's just strikes me. I just wonder. But it's not going to stop me live streaming, because I live stream not for the views, not for the likes, not for the donations, although all of those things are always nice. It's purely because I enjoy building Lego and I like to share that with people who watch, whether it's 6 people, 10 people, or 100. Is that a mug rack in the background? It is. Oh, there. Yes. A mug tree. My parents bought that for me. Very nice indeed. Okay, where is it? Yeah, I have my own mug tree, which is nice. I've got all my mugs there. Although I think I did leave one at home. I'll have to bring a mug home for Christmas. Unless no, maybe I can just use the other ones. Maybe I don't want to bother transporting a mug home. It's fine. Good, says Green Goose. What's good? What's good? How do I is that working? I can't tell. Actually can't tell. Mr. Mug Tree. Yes. I can't tell if that's how it's supposed to go. Is it literally just only connected by that one Technic thing? I think so. You know, this kind of reminds me, this front bit kind of reminds me of the Knight of Ren. I said that the back of it reminded me of the Razor Crest, but this kind of reminds me of that Knight of Ren transport ship. You know the set I'm talking about? Yeah. Okay, let's pop that there. the Nidoran transport ship that famously had a tiny, tiny, tiny space of an interior. And this does seem to have a pretty good amount of interior space. Obviously, I'm not quite finished yet, but it's so far looking promising in terms of the basic thing. When I have a ship and a Lego Star Wars set, I always prefer to fit my minifigures in. There are some sets like, I don't know, the Ahsoka's T6 Jedi Shuttle where I understand why. You know, why you can't fit all the minifigs in. But I still do prefer to have sets where you can fit them in. Just means that you can swoosh them around with all the characters inside, you know? Just makes sense to me. Okay, bag 7 is almost complete, which is looking good. As I mentioned, any questions, please do drop them in the comments. We are about an hour and a half through the live stream. Closing in on 50 likes. Like count has been slowly ticking up, so we're at 46 now. It would be awesome if we... Oh yeah, we need to do the trivia for 45. That reminds me. So we will do that trivia, but it would be really, really good if we got 50... Got there in the end. 50 likes. Where did that piece go? How have I missed? I think I popped a piece down incorrectly. No, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. Where's it gone then? Strange. How strange, this feeling that my life's begun at last. This change, what's the matter? Where is it? Oh, here it is. It's underneath the ship, as always is. You're number 46. 48. I've just checked. That's really good. Keep it going up, guys. Keep it going up. And almost at the end of this bag. So any questions, please let me know, and then I will respond to them accordingly. We may not go for the full 2 hours, because on days like this where not too many people in the chat, it can be slightly tedious going for too long, so I like to keep it shorter and sweeter. But hopefully we'll get to 50 likes, which would be really, really good. How many pieces is this set? I looked at the box and then I realised that in European boxes, Lego doesn't actually include the piece count, so I don't actually know. You'll have to look it up. Sorry. On American boxes, and I don't know why this is, there must be a law in America that says that they need to show the amount of pieces on it. On American boxes, there is always the piece count. Why that is and why it's not on British boxes, I simply don't know. Right, now I have a spare one of these. This is definitely not a spare, so let's work out where it goes, shall we? Here. Okay. And then I'm assuming that one goes on the other side to match. Yeah, almost there at 50 likes. Here. Lovely. Let's pop it in. Oh no, wrong way. Nice. Slot that in there. Nice. You can see definitely that ship taking place and almost that skeleton-esque look to the ship, which I think obviously works well given the show's name. Now, bag 8 is quite a small bag, so I reckon I'll do bag 8, complete my task of getting through 4 bags, and then call it a day. What do we say? I think that sounds like a sensible idea. So, I'll do bag 8, but before we start, let's do trivia. We'll probably be ending in maybe around 10 minutes, depending on how long it takes me to get this done. Let's go with... What is the capital city of the planet Naboo? Quite a tough question if you're not a hardcore Star Wars fan, but I'll let it happen. Capital city of Naboo. I do know this one. If you played the Skywalker Saga, you would know this as well. What is the name of the capital city of the planet Naboo? Lego Boy says, indeed. Where is it? Bear with me. Oh, it's like that. Is anyone there to do trivia? You know, sometimes I do feel like I'm talking to a brick wall. I really do. I'm like, hello? Hello? Is it me you're looking for? And I can see it in your eyes, I can see it in your smile. Is it literally just Lego Boys who's actually taking part in this trivia? Or everyone else doesn't know? I'll go with another question in that case. Oh dear. Usually at moments like this I can rely on someone. No? No takers? You can't remember it. That's okay, Lego Boys. I was largely asking if anyone else was here. Clone Trooper 404, hurrah! We have someone! Someone's alive out there! Yes, Theed is the capital city of Naboo. It's a map in the Skywalker Saga, so if you've played the Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga, you should know that answer. So, well done, Clone Trooper 404. Shout out to you. Okay. Hooray, we have someone. We have someone here. So that moment of relief is like, oh, hooray. Right. But yes, well done, Clone Trooper. Well done, Trooper. Right, how do I do this? Sorry. Let's switch back to the build cam so that you guys can actually see what I'm doing. It is nice to have the build cam. I remember when I didn't have the build cam and it just became really quite difficult to keep the live stream going, because on moments when I'd just be focusing on the build, the live stream would totally come to a stop. But at least now I can look at it and you can see what I'm doing. And in some cases, spot pieces that go missing for me and go, oh, it fell down there. Ooh, you saw nothing. You did not see the book. 2 likes till 50, guys. And as soon as we finish this bag, we'll be wrapping things up. So last opportunities to donate to the channel if you would wish to do so, with the link in the description. Of course, always optional. And it has been nice, though, to get 3 new subscribers during today's stream, which is always really encouraging. So welcome to everybody who's joined who is new. Oh, I keep knocking this. Who is it? What's her name? Out. I think. What is it? Fern. Fern. Keep knocking Fern out of the ship. Right, turn the ship upside down. Okay. And I think it goes like so. That doesn't seem to be very stable, though. Like, I understand it connects, but it just doesn't. You see that? I'm the only one talking. I know, Lego Boys. Oh, I don't know why. You see that it's only connected by one Technic thing, so it does seem a bit flimsy, this. I don't see how they're going to connect it further, though. Maybe I'll trust the process and trust the process. I hope they're going to connect it a bit more. Oh, perhaps they are. Hang on. With this, I was going to say that would not be ideal. Looking good. Thanks, Paul Khan. Always appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for your support. The ship is coming along nicely. I can't wait for Skeleton Crew. Anybody else excited for the series? Ah, I see. We are going to. Hooray! We are going to lock it in with something. Aha, so that goes there. Just less than 1 week until that first episode drops on Disney Plus. So really looking forward to that. The entirety of the Skeleton Crew, adult man with kids in spaceship. Well, I guess if you put it like that, it does sound a bit dodgy, but I understand that the circumstances are such that he's rescuing the children rather than taking them away on his spaceship, which would sound, when you put it like that, it does sound like a slightly dodgy show. I'm looking forward to it. It looks fun. It looks new. It looks fresh. It's always good to have something new for Star Wars, I think. And it's the same. I said this when Andor came out and when Acolyte came out, and shows that divide the fan base a little bit. I say, look, well, at least it's new Star Wars, and for the people who like it, they're able to enjoy it, and the people who don't like it, well, they can enjoy something else. But new Star Wars is great because it's new Star Wars. Any Star Wars, when it releases, is good Star Wars because it exists. Some people would disagree with me on that, but I just think whenever we get new Star Wars content, it's great. One more like till 50. If you haven't liked, time to do so. Do it now. You can see more of this white and grey colour scheme coming together, which does work really, really well for this set. I like it. How did that? Well, I'm not sure how that goes. How does that go? Wait. Oh, I see. Got it. Hey, Tempestus Design, really good to have you here. Welcome. It's been a bit of a quiet stream, so it's always nice to have people joining in. Welcome, really nice to see you. How are you? How's your day so far, TBB, says Lego Boys. Pretty good, pretty good. I did some shopping. I went to Lidl, which is where I do my shopping. Hashtag shopping on a budget. But generally, Lidl's good. What else did I do? I filmed a YouTube short, which should be coming out after this. And I think, yeah. Saw a friend. So, yeah, not too much happening today. But then again, it's a Saturday. I slept until 11, which is always nice, especially since I'm so busy during the week. Okay. Oh, yeah, and I did some practice for this carol concert that we've got at the drama school next week, which should be good. Love a good carol concert. Okay, let's pop this there. I really hope they're going to secure these a little bit more, otherwise these panels are going to annoy me. You see what they're... You see, like even this one that does look a bit more secure, it just kind of bounces around a little bit. I guess it's not going to be too much of a problem if it's more secure, but it's, you know, that one there, slightly irritating. I guess, though, when you've got a ship like this, you do have to use quite unusual techniques if you're not going to go full out Lego Technic to create those angles. Almost the end of bag 8 now, which is really good. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed seeing a bit more of the build cam than me. Generally, when we're having discussions, I like to put it on me, but then when I'm actually just focusing on the build like I am now, it's always just quite cool for you to see what I'm up to. All right. So this, what you can see me doing now, is exactly the same on the other side of the ship. So that's what I would have been doing behind here a moment ago. We are an hour and 45 minutes through the stream, so we should be finishing slightly before the 2-hour mark, but that's all right. Let's see if we can get 50 likes. Don't think it's too much to ask for. I've been live for 2 hours, folks. Come on. Let's get those likes. Let's get them coming in. How does that happen? Hang on. Oh, it's like that. There we go. Got that there. And that there. And then that goes there. I do quite like this ship, I must say. It's a unique design, and it is quite beefy. It's a thick ship. I mentioned that word last week, beefy, and I think that's just the best way to describe it. It's a big boy, this one. Well, not big compared to the UCS sets that I've built in the past, but still a decently sized playset, I would say. It shouldn't be 120 minutes to be 2 hours. What do you mean? 120 minutes is 2 hours, but we haven't reached 2 hours yet. Okay. Right, I think we're flipping it over now. So you can see that shaping really coming together quite nicely there. Flipping the build round. So you can see that section there I built with the cockpit, which you can lift up and pop a character in, I'm sure. That's going to be the plan. I think it may be Jude Law's character. What's his name? Jod. Only 107 minutes, I know. Okay. Oh, there's 2 of those. Okay, and like that. And then, I believe that is the final step of the bag. So it was that front section that we were working on. Oh, that character really doesn't... Fern really doesn't want to stay in there, does she? Stay put, please. Sit in the chair. Do not move. Thank you. Stay there. Right, here's the front of the Skeleton Crew Onyx Cinder ship. Now, you can see these panels at the back here. Okay, they're not too bad. They're not too... But you do hear that sort of sound of them kind of shaking a little bit. That's because they're only connected properly by one thing. But other pieces, like these round pieces, almost keep them from well, coming off. Well, on that note, we're going to wrap things up. So thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. It's been a nice live stream, even though it's been a quiet one. I feel like I've made good progress with the build. I made the progress I wanted to. Please make sure you've got your notifications on so that the next time I go live, you're there from the very start. I've got a new YouTube short dropping shortly after this live stream finishes, so enjoy that. It's some new LEGO Star Wars news that you may or may not have seen. Take care, everyone, and have a lovely evening, or day, depending on where you are. But take care.